Braxton, what do you think about this whole real estate market?
It's going a little weird.
Define weird.
We're not selling anything really.
How's that
Just,
work?
Well, we buy it to where we can rent.
Yeah.
We just kind of start throwing tenants in there.
Dude, it's savage. I feel bad if it, like, when COVID started, there was a bunch of people that were picking investment strategies like winners and losers. So everybody was kind of ha-haing at everybody else's strategy. They were picking on the Airbnb guys real hard during COVID. They were like, "Oh, if you were an Airbnb investor, you're probably going bankrupt. You're probably having a bad time." All of that. Now I don't know of one investment strategy out there that's probably not suffering. At least some. I think landlords probably have it the best right now. I think renewals are up. Rents are definitely up. I mean, heck, we're running numbers. Looking at a house in Waco, so we bought it for $140,000. Would have probably renegotiated, but the guy was dying, and there just wasn't enough time. It's in a good neighborhood, but it's in like a what kind of comps do you get on that?
I mean, we were right at the most that we could probably pay, like mid 190s, 200.
Oh, that's all the comps are worth?
I don't know. I mean, in that street, flip right across the street, wasn't that only like 205 or something?
Braxton's completely lost on this. Fuck no, it wasn't 205.
There are expensive houses close by, but not necessarily same thing that we got.
Braxton, that's a $300,000 neighborhood. Like, you're making me nervous. Like, you got us buying 190 houses at 140. Have you even done the math on that?
What
if you truly put us on a 140 house and said comps were 190, and keeping in mind that this house needs 15 to 20 to get it to 190. Do you realize how bad of a deal that is? That won't even pay the closing costs when we get ready to sell it.
But that's as is. I mean, Are you talking after repair, flip Taj Mahal?
I'm talking the most the property can be worth.
Whole lot more than.
What number?
Yeah, 300's in.
300. We're not going to do that. We're not in that marketplace. So whenever I ran the numbers to look, okay, let's take this. So we bought it for 140. Let's do floors and paint. Let's do small, very small rehab, and see, where this thing shakes out at. And we were at like 215 or 220 is where we could sell it at. It was, going to be kind of sketch there, but that's still $80,000 off of the market. Then I ran the PITI on it. Do you remember what we got?
I don't.
It was $2,300 a month. I was floored. I was flabbergasted. It was the very first time that I actually did math in this new 7% interest rate market, and I just didn't imagine that it would be that bad. And the taxes are a big variable because right now that property's on the tax roll for like 90, but it's not going to stay there. They're going to reappraise it and try to get it up. And so you got to underwrite the taxes as if they're going to go what you're going to sell it for. And so that's $6,000 a year in taxes. This property was it just fell apart quick. So then I pulled rental comps, and the rental comps were shocking. So the rental comps, $1,800 a month, probably could get up to $2,000 a month, but 18 is probably realistic, but 15 is worst case scenario, or 15, probably 1,600 worst case scenario. And guys, this deal was just, I was just like, oh man. So what strategy do you think we're going to employ on this one?
We already got it cleaned up. No showings.
No, it's getting showings. It's gotten offers.
It's just too much work.
No. They've thought it was priced right for the condition it was in is the feedback. It's actually gotten probably 6 or 7 showings. It's gotten 3 offers. But they're just savages out there. We got an $80,000 offer on that house.
Strong offer.
I was like, that's my bro.
I'd make that offer. You would make that offer.
I couldn't even be mad at him. I was just like, yeah, we'll take that for a down payment and carry the rest, I mean, I got a counter. Like, so if you're going to offer me 80 cash, I'm like, I'll take that as a down payment, tote the note for you. I'll even give you a good interest rate. I'll give you better interest rates than you can get anywhere else on planet Earth right now if you'll take this problem off my hand at my $215,000 price. So yeah, we've gotten offers, nothing that we could accept. It's just kind of there. It'll keep showing. We'll keep receiving offers. We'll keep, and another thing we're doing is when we get that offer on it, we're telling them about 2 other properties. So we're telling them, great, we got one in that price at that price point in McGregor, and we got one at that price point in Walnut Springs. Which one do you want? So it's kind of like if you're not doing this, if as a real estate agent, you're getting an offer in right now and you're not telling them about your other listings, you're absolutely crazy, because there's not that many buyers in the marketplace. Not a lot of showings, definitely not a lot of offers. It's been really tough.